Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is time for another Let's Play by Andrew the Moo as we see the Capcom Lobo, the bad dude from DC Comics, the logo come up with a Disney logo. That's right, guys, we're playing another Disney game! Yay! And as we hear the Way Forward logo and the music that plays behind it, we should come to the conclusion that we've got a, which should be quite clear what game we're playing right now. Scrooge McDuck is there at the bottom of the corner. This is Ducktales Remastered. The game, I played the game a lot for the NES. I actually have this game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. You see my hard drive is quite full at the moment. For the NES, and we're going to start ourselves a new game now. These levels have cutscenes in them, and they come sometimes at inopportune moments. So it may be the fact that the game cuts me off while I'm trying to say something. I'm going to try to keep my train of thought for everything, but like especially this first level, there are going to be moments that I'm going to be stopped in the middle of my speech. So let's go ahead and hop into the game with a new game. Yes, everything's going to be overwritten. I understand that. We're going to do this at medium difficulty, not hard. And so here we go!
Cuss me, Hilts. Me money bin alarm. Quick, Duckburg, get the limo.
I shall, get out in gear, sir.
Hurry, Duckburg, hurry!
The pedal is to the middle, Mr. McDuck.
Oh, not the Beagle Boys again. If they think they can stand between Scrooge McDuck and his 3 cubic acres of cash, they've got another thing coming.
So here we are as we hop into the very beginning game. This is the, I can't talk now. This is the, obviously the beginning of the game, but, the tutorial stage. So, what you do is, for the A button, you jump, press the X button, and you will pogo around. Now, this is something you want to keep in mind as you play the game. If you pogo around, you can come across certain treasures. You know, certain things like diamonds in the sky that will fly around, and another cutscene.
I can Scrooge up here!
Oh, Huey! Are you all right, my boy?
Yeah, but you better watch out! The Beagle Boys messed with your security system!
Yeah, we've taken over the whole place.
Yeah, me money.
Hey, don't forget about me, Uncle Scrooge!
Eh? Oh, don't worry, lad, I'll save you.
Mama, be so proud. I caught me a duck.
So it, again, it tells you what you need to do. Jump X or B. You can jump
Now
on
that's
certain
what I
blocks
call a
like
stomach
this.
ache.
The very, very
hit on the
hard
head, you
puzzle.
moronic marauder.
Press this right here.
Thanks, Uncle Scrooge!
You're welcome, lad. But Huey, what are you doing here?
Well, we saw the Beagle Boys going into the money bin.
We?
Sure, Louie and Dewey are here too. You better hurry, Uncle Scrooge. We might be in trouble.
Alright, so let's go ahead and continue on with this trek. But like I said, you want to kind of bounce around some. If you're wanting to gather the money. Money in this game is used to purchase stuff. I'll show you a little bit later on what the money is used for. But the pogo stick is used to bounce off of things such as that. You can pogo up to higher areas that jumping can normally take you to. You want to drop down like that. It's going to take you to this. Pogo up and grab yourself something just in case you took a hit. And there's another one right there that gives you a gem. So you got the 2 gems there. The red ones are worth a whole lot more. Sometimes especially when you see a wall with a break like that, you want to jump kind of in the same manner that I did. Because by doing so, sometimes you can find an invisible wall that will take you to a new area in the level. And if you see a treasure chest pop up in the way that I did, you want to let go of the X or the B button because you don't want to just drop down on top of it because as you would have seen, what would have happened had I done that, I may have run the risk of accidentally not being able to progress further to those 2 treasure chests above me, and that would have caused some problematic stuff. So, like, DuckTales was a game I really enjoyed as a child, and I'm about to get a cutscene area, so I'll tell you a little bit more about it in just a moment.
Hey, kid, you got a sandwich or something?
Let me go, you big old bum!
Not even for an afternoon snack. Big time in trouble, me. Get away from him, you gluttonous goon. Sorry, Scroochy. Not a chance.
And so, basically what you do is you hit the first one and notice the fact, well, that doesn't do anything for me. But you press this button, it drops a hamburger. He's going to fly to it. Bam!
You saved me, Uncle Scrooge!
Aye, I did. Are you hurt, lad?
Nah, I'm fine. But I saw Louie heading up the stairs with about 1,000 Beagle Boys right behind him.
Stay here. I'll handle this.
So, like, I remember playing this game when I was a child. It was one of those games that I really, really, really enjoyed. By the way, you walk forward like this, you see how he's ready for the wind-up, and then bam. So this, I know I left that one behind. Why? Curses, curses. Alright, I'm going to grab this right here. So I played this game a lot, so, you know, this is a game that I loved. In fact, I have the NES version, and I'm hoping sometime in the very near future we might actually be able to do a Let's Play of this game on the NES, but I figured I would go with this first. You want to drop down to the 2 sides like that because of the fact that both sides have the red diamonds and the other diamond. And like I said, you don't have to grab those if and you don't want to, but you'll see why I'm grabbing these in just a moment. But I played this game a whole lot, and when I heard that Way Forward was coming out with a version of this game, oh dude, it made me so happy. By the way, one of those had a birthday cake in it. The purpose of the birthday cake is health. It adds 3 pieces of health to your character. Don't knock this over right away. Bounce up there, grab, and it gave me an M, which gives you invincibility. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it in time. I actually am. Good bounce off of that, like so. Swing. So you got to be careful how you bounce through these. But I heard Way Forward was making this game, and I got so excited because this was a game that I loved playing as a kid.
Hurry, Uncle Scrooge! They're headed for your office!
Hold on, lad. I'll have you free in a jiffy.
Not so fast, McDuck. We're running things around here now.
Cuss me, kilt. One false move and I'm a roast duck.
Leave me, Uncle Scrooge! It's not worth it!
Nonsense, me boy.
Let's see. Go ahead and jump here. Be patient. You're going to have to be kind of patient. And then drop down right here. That does that button up. Kind of walk here to the middle. And you're going to have to wait just a few moments in order to get to this. But like I said, I get really excited about it. And so when I heard that this game was being released, it's definitely something I had to get.
Woohoo! We almost got them all!
A fat lot of good that'll do us if they make it to me vault.
So while I'm going through this, I want to make quick mention to the voice of Scrooge McDuck. The voice of Scrooge McDuck is Alan Young. And I know that's not going to sound like familiar to hardly anyone that's listening to this. But he was the voice of Scrooge McDuck, voicing him, got some help there, until May 19, 2016. He was the original voice of Scrooge McDuck. Even in the Kingdom Hearts game, he was Scrooge McDuck. In this game, he was Scrooge McDuck. Yeah, Scrooge, I'll get with you in a moment because I know it's coming up. Alan Young was even Mr. Ed. Not Mr. Ed, he was... hold on, there's a cutscene. We'll talk about Alan Young more in just a moment. He was Wilbur.
Step away from me, fortune, you crook.
Not this time, McDuck. Oh, you ain't getting the drop on this big old boy.
All right, so anyway, he was Wilbur from Mr. Ed. So, you know, I don't know if that's going to have any meaning to anybody. Ow, that hurt just a little bit. But you can see he's got on that big helmet. You can't really bounce off of his head. But he's going to... I've got to be careful how I do this. And be more careful. I've got to... Alright, he's going to bounce like this. Jump over. Hit it. and then bounce off his head. Alright, let's try not to die to this boss fight. I have never, to my recollection, died to this boss fight. I really don't want the Let's Play curse to kick in right now. I don't want the Let's Play curse to kick in. Dies immediately. Never in my life have I died to this boss, and then I died to this boss. No one likes to admit that they died in the tutorial stage, and what do? I die in the tutorial stage.
There you are, sir.
Oh, I almost mistimed that one. Alright, bounce up and around. But yeah, I think like in the new cartoon that they're doing, the voice of Scrooge McDuck is going to be done by David Tennant, who many of you will remember as Doctor Who.
Curse you, McDuck! This ain't the last you'll see of me!
Yeah, good riddance to bad beagles, I say. Now, why in the world was he interested in this old painting? Surely there are more valuable... Well, pluck me pin feathers. It looks like some kind of secret code. Boys! Boys!
What did you find, Uncle Scrooge? Yeah, what is it?
I'm not sure, but I know how to find it out. I'll feed it into my supercomputer and use Gyro's new crypto-analysis program. Then we'll know what the Beagle Boys were after. Stand back, lads. Brigadoon!
What is it, Uncle Scrooge?
It's a treasure map, lads. And no ordinary treasure by the look of things.
Only Uncle Scrooge would call any kind of treasure ordinary. Look! One of the treasures is in the middle of the Amazon. And there's another one in Transylvania. And one buried 10 miles underground. Hey, wait a minute. Something's screwy. This last treasure can't be right. Yeah, there's no mountain on Earth that's that high. Well, according to the Junior Woodchuck's guidebook, to get there we'd have to take about 537 million steps straight up till we reach the moon. You mean the moon?
It looks that way, lads. Well, what are we waiting for? That treasure's not going to discover itself.
Alright, so with that we have the opportunity to choose whatever level we want, but we're not going to pick a level just yet. Instead what we're going to do, we're going to hit the B button, and I'm going to show why you collect the money. You can go over in this area right here, press the A button, and when you do, you have these secrets. You get, like, I've got all the concept art from the game, and there's some spoilers that are in here if you pay enough attention to it. Yep, back up. Boop, did it again. Concept art, and you can see you've unlocked a lot of this stuff, haven't you, Cow? Yes, I have, like the concept art. Some of the stuff, like, is really, really awesome looking the way that's drawn up. You know, there's the inside of the money bin for the concept art. Here's a picture of a haunted, spooky underground area and such. They have sketches, which we showed a moment ago, some pencil renders of areas, like an underground, kind of like an Incan temple. Background paintings, like the different various backgrounds that you see or will see as you play through the game, kind of like, you know, something of that nature. The music from the game, and it's not just the music from the game. You know, you kind of like got the music that's playing right now, but also it's the music from like the 8-bit NES game. Isn't that wonderful, children? That's honestly great. Just sit there and listen to some of the old music, and I loved the music from back in the heyday. Loved it, guys. They even have some TV show art, which I've got like $10 million right there, so I guess I could buy some of the stuff. And then they've got some of the really expensive stuff that's like 1.1 million, 1.5 million, and I'm fairly... What's the 1.5 million, just out of curiosity? Oh, it's Mrs. Beakley dressed as a Viking opera singer and the rest of them. So, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that you're saving up the money for, and it'll take you a few playthroughs to get through it. But there's another neat thing I want to show off real quick. I'll probably show it off one other time before we close this out. I can go right here, and it's me money pit. You can take a good... Oh, there's Scrooge. I'm like, where'd he go? Whee! You know, in real life, being the way that ducks are set up, supposedly had Scrooge McDuck done something of this nature, it would have crushed his body in a heartbeat. But then again, this is a cartoon, and ducks don't choose money. Ducks don't have giant money bins. Ducks can't talk. Ducks don't wear top hats and suits, so we're not really going for realism here. So anyway, this is episode 1, the tutorial stage, Moo Dies, and we're going to go with the very next episode, which is going to be... I guess we're going to go straight with the Amazon. So this is Andrew the Moo, and I will see you then. Hope you have a great day. Bye now!